Going on, DX? It's your friendly neighborhood Mr. Cinema Junkie. I just watched your video about the haters, and it just boils down simply to people who not even so much have bad days or pissed off days or whatever, because there are so many more constructive ways to vent your anger rather than randomly condemning other people. No, I honestly think it's just people who lack any kind of real insight or creativity, and they know this, and therefore they lash out at those of us who can form whole sentences, who can express ourselves in a constructive manner, and therefore they're like, oh, look how stupid he is. I'm gonna flag his stuff. I'm gonna write something, like, you suck. Oh, I got him. These are the sad, weak little members of society. These are the ones who got jacked with in school, and then when the bully was way down the hall, he mumbled something under his breath like, real careful not to be heard, or keeping a low profile not to be seen. Now with the birth of this great tool, the internet, they have an entire network to hide behind. They can go in under anonymous names. They can be the big men they could never be and talk all this crap that they would never say to your face. They would never say if you were in the same room. And if they did eke out a little something, they'd follow it up real quick with a laugh or, I'm just kidding, man, I'm just kidding. You know what I mean? These are the kinds of people that you see walking down the street antagonizing the dog behind the fence or inside the house. It's barking at the window. It's barking at the gate. And they're doing this. They'll bark back at the dog and antagonize it and piss it off. Why? Because they got that protective barrier there between them and the dog. You think if the gate was open, they'd be jacking with the dog? No, sir. And that's a weak-minded person. That's what he is. It's a weak person who's trying to make himself feel better, knowing that he's unliked, unwanted, and if he were to fall off the face of the earth, he'd be unmissed. And that's how I see these people that go on here and leave these random deals on here, and they're trying to get a rise out of you. They're trying to get you to I mean, I don't want to sound cliche, but really they're trying to lower you to their level and make you get into a war of words. And it's like, for what? For what? So you can just keep coming back with dumb crap, and I keep trying to defend myself against this crap, which I know is not true, and everyone who knows me knows it's not true. It never ends. It's really a no-win situation. The only way that you can claim any kind of victory against somebody like that is to ignore them long enough till they go away. I know there's much better ways to do it. You would just love to grab these people and punch them right in the grill. But that ain't going to happen because they're so low-key. They'll never come to your house. Oh, they say they will. I've seen that too. And it always amazes me when they say something like, I live in, Saskatchewan. Come to my neck of the woods. Right, I'm going to jump in a bus and go to Saskatchewan just to appease you. You punk. Probably not even where they live anyway. It's pointless. It's fruitless. It's the stupidest thing ever. Like, I was just hip to this guy by 1978 Dawn of the Dead, Mitzi, Lev Nemkin. Now, there's a name a lot of people probably know because from what I've been hearing, this guy was a real tool. He went around flagging everybody's crap and getting everybody banned and doing all this other nonsense. And if you look at his picture, type in Lev Nemkin. Some guys have posted videos about this guy, and they expose what he looks like and everything. Look at him. Just take a look at him. You could see the type of people you're dealing with. This guy looks like he just looks the part of a punk, sissy, no ball having twerp. It's up to us to kind of police the our little neck of the woods in YouTube and make sure that everybody's looked out for and stuff. Sadly, someone's going to get through, someone's going to flag something of ours, and we're going to get the shit end of the stick. It sucks, really. But I understand where you're coming from, man, and I'm glad that you started your new channel, and I'm glad you're uploading again. Maybe, and I'm just throwing this out here, maybe start a channel now. Just a spare channel. Don't put anything on it. Just a spare channel. And then if this happens again, and I can almost guarantee that if you had a problem on the other channel, you may have one on here. You have some backup. That's all. But bottom line is, man, you know, the people who know you and appreciate you for what you do, they're the ones that matter. And these other people, don't even waste your time with them. They're beneath you. Okay? So you take it easy, man, and it's been a pleasure.